What's up, you guys? It's Ashlinsky, and I'm joined as always by Tyler, aka Tori and Dorian. Say hi,
Uh, when we clapped, I hit my face to try and wake up, and now it hurts.
Do you see how good life decisions you make? That was English, I swear.
Sorry, guys, we both just woke up.
And on top of that, I'm still a mess from taking medicine, so.
Facts.
Which, I put a video on that. My mom was like, you shouldn't have put that video up. You don't want people to know you're on anxiety medicine. I'm like, Mom, I don't care.
Don't give a shit.
It's not something I need to be ashamed of. But, like, I started, it wasn't yesterday. I think it was the day before yesterday. Yeah, I'd started taking it on Thursday because the doctor's like, oh, go home and you can take it before you go to bed. Okay, well, I forgot, and I was up till like 2 in the morning, so I started it Thursday. Oh my god, I feel like Tweak from South Park.
I saw that post.
Oh my god. Like, we were sitting yesterday. It didn't hit me the first day. It was yesterday that it started to hit me. I was sitting watching Supernatural because I started watching it again. And Will came home and he sat and was watching it with me. And at one point, he was like staring at me, and I was like, okay, why is he fucking staring at me? He usually only does that when something's wrong. And like, the episode was over and we stopped watching it. I was like swapping out to play video games, and he's like, are you okay? You're sitting there vibrating. And I'm like, yeah, it's the medicine. Like, my body's trying to adjust, and that's how it adjusts. He's like, okay, I wasn't sure. Like, I sat there watching you twitch for like 15 minutes, and I didn't know what was going on. So, it's fun.
They're twitching.
I did. That's what I was doing. He's like, you're just sitting there twitching. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I can't control it. And then, like, when I would force myself to stop, my jaw would go like I was shivering. It was funny for a second, and he's like, okay, it's not funny anymore. It's concerning. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. So if I go on a tangent by any means, that's why. Because I was doing that yesterday too. He's like, you're just rambling now, and I don't know what to do to keep up.
Rambling.
A little bit. So in that rambling, I didn't even mention the bite of the week. Our bite of the week for this week, because it's episode 14, guys. Episode 14. Our bite of the week is going to be, I don't know her real name. I only know her stage name. It's going to be Halsey.
I love Halsey.
I saw a picture of her where she was buying her new album for fans at Target, and I was like, damn, girl got a booty. Also, her hair, though.
Also.
The blue hair, like, it's so pretty. I've been listening to a lot of her new album, actually. It's really good.
She's really good in general. Like,
she
oh
is.
My gosh, freaking love her. So, what's on the agenda for this episode?
Tyler, I don't have notes for this one. I'm sorry.
You're like, let's do an episode and not know what we're going into.
Well, we can kind of go over like the E3 stuff, because E3's over now. Did you watch any of it or hear anything from it?
I did. I watched the Bethesda one.
Yes! I cried.
I watched the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
I didn't watch that yet, so you'll have to fill me in on that.
Oh my god, it's wonderful. The only thing I'm really not sure, the transformation of like your Keyblade. And I'm like really iffy about that. I'm like, I don't know how to feel about it. Like, you just kind of randomly form things around.
Oh, excuse me, that was icky.
That was sexy.
It's icky. So, I don't know. I got really upset. I wasn't gonna watch any of the press conferences. I didn't see EA's, so I don't know anything about EA's. Microsoft, oh my god, I was angry the whole time.
I
Every,
I didn't even bother watching Microsoft.
every game they announced that was an exclusive, I wanted to throw something. I'm like, this is not fair. I don't want to go to Microsoft. Like, especially when they said Player Unknown Battlegrounds was going to be exclusive to the Xbox, I was like, fuck you. Fuck the horse you rode in on. I'm mad. I was hoping that would come to PlayStation, and it's not.
It's a lie.
I think it might down the line. I think it's just like exclusive for now. I don't know.
I think you're just saying it so that people will buy.
That too. That's one of the IGN people said that they're like they're saying it's exclusive, but I don't think it's going to be exclusive. I think it's gonna be like exclusive for like 6 months or something. I'm trying to think, and then Ubisoft. Ubisoft was okay. I was a little upset though. They didn't have Aisha Tyler.
I didn't.
I love her. Did you see? Oh, the fractured butthole.
I did see it, and it comes out in October, and I'm excited.
October's gonna be a bad month for me.
Oh God.
Fractured Butthole comes out, and right before Fractured Butthole is Evil Within 2, and then after Fractured Butthole is Wolfenstein 2. I'm gonna be broke.
We're all gonna die.
I told Will, I'm like, just so you know, I'm gonna be buying like 3 games that month, and he's like, the hell you are. The South Park phone game looks really cool too, but I'm lame. I'll play anything that they do.
Basically.
Let's see.
Their first game was like, I couldn't stop playing it.
I know you couldn't stop playing it because you were at my house.
I played it for like a whole, like, oh my God.
It was 24 hours because you stayed over to my house.
It was over 24 hours.
That's right, it was, yeah.
You like fell asleep on me.
Yeah, I fell asleep and then I had some weird ass dreams because all I could hear were Nazi sounds and like.
Oh God.
It was weird. I remember it. I woke up. I was
the
like,
scene. Oh my God. I remember freaking out over the scene where the gnomes streak down and you fight the gnomes underneath your parents having sex. And I turned around. I was like, Ashley! And you were like out. And I was like, what the fuck?
That was weird. That was.
You get hit by random tits and ball sacks.
Yeah, I don't. That was.
Oh God.
I think that was like the line, and then they crossed it on the game, and I was like, "All right, good for you, good for you." I'm trying to think what else. I don't think there's anything else at Ubisoft that was like memorable to me that I freaked out over. Oh yeah, there was. The fucking Mario Rabbids shit. Let me tell you how it made me want to buy a Switch. That game alone. I'm like, I hate myself for wanting to play this so bad, but I like the idea of it. And it's like one of those turn-based tactical strategy games that I'm like, I want that so bad. And the rabbits dressed as Mario characters is fucking adorable.
Oh God.
I hate myself for wanting it so bad. Let's see, who was after Ubisoft? I think it was Bethesda. Bethesda's was good, but theirs was misleading. Because the Dishonored thing, I was like, oh yeah, DLC, because they basically announced it as DLC. I was like, oh, cool, DLC. I'm not going to get to play it because I don't have the game. And then it came out the next day that it's not DLC. Well, it's DLC, but it's a standalone game. I was like, oh, so I can play it. That's neat. No, they didn't. I don't think they explained it very well at the press conference. But Evil Within 2!
Oh god, Evil Within 2.
I'm so excited! That was the one game that I was like, yes, I need it, I want it, I'll die for it. And now we're getting it! I'm so excited. I told Will, I'm like, we have to get the first game and play it for a live stream just to get ready. And he's like, but I don't like scary games. It's like, it's not that scary.
You're like, don't be a pussy!
It's not that scary. It's really not.
I'm really angry at Valve, personally.
Ooh, why?
Just the lack of everything.
Lack of support?
Lack of everything. It's like they didn't even try this year.
Oh, well, I watched, like, I didn't know that they had PC people there. So there was, like, a PC gaming show. I watched that. Like, it wasn't bad, but it was very dull. It wasn't exciting. The guy who hosted it was kind of like, eh. Oh, the people who did Don't Starve, Clay. They're putting out a new game.
Oh.
I don't remember what it's called. I just know it's a new game. It doesn't look anything like their other ones.
I just know it's a new game.
I signed up for 2 betas already. Lawbreakers, which looks fucking awesome. And what's the other one? Oh, Sea of Thieves. That looks cool. Tyler, we gotta play that.
Yeah.
We gotta be pirates, and we gotta get drunk and shoot ourselves out of cannons.
That'd be fucking awesome.
Literally, as soon as they showed that in the gameplay trailer, I was like, well, that's what I'm gonna do the whole time I play this. I'm gonna shoot myself out of cannons. And I think the last press conference was Sony, because I didn't watch Nintendo's. I didn't see a need to.
There was... Fuck, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called. There was one that I saw after E3. I saw it on YouTube somewhere. And it looked really fucking good. I was just like, oh my god, like, Ash and I have to... We're gonna have way too much fun with this shit. It's, sort of like 7 Days to Die.
Days Gone?
But, like, I think it's... Yeah, I think it is Days Gone.
It's either probably Days Gone or State of Decay.
No, it's Days Gone. Yeah.
Days Gone looks really good.
We need to play this. And just make the weirdest fucking bases ever.
Oh, you're thinking of State of Decay then.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, because when they showed the trailer for State of Decay, I thought it was, I honestly thought it was Left 4 Dead 3. And I was like, oh my god, Tyler's gonna be so happy!
No, it sadly was not.
And it wasn't. I was like...
Oh yeah, State of Decay is that new one with the hordes.
Yeah, it looks cool.
It looks terrifying.
I didn't play the first one, though. Although I don't think you need to play the first one. There's no, like, correlation, probably. No, but Days Gone looks good as fuck. That Sony's press conference, like, I felt like they didn't give a lot, but that's because they just didn't give what I wanted. Because they showed, like, the new Uncharted thing. They showed God of War, again, obviously.
Again.
Yeah, like last year they showed it. They showed Skyrim in VR, which fucked me up. It's like, Will, we need to buy another copy of this game.
Yet another one.
Yeah, he's like, what the hell do you want another copy? Just play Skyrim. I was like, no, I want to do it in VR. I have to do it in VR.
By the way, Will, we have to buy a VR.
Yeah, I'm like, by the way, the VR console shit is like $300 plus. He's like, no. They showed off Spider-Man, which, alright, whatever. Oh my god, Days Gone, which looked fantastic, and then after the fact, I found out that the guy, Sam Witwer, who was Starkiller in The Force Unleashed.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing the main character, and they're using his likeness. I was like, yes, I love him. I was so excited. And then they showed Detroit, the thing with the androids that they showed last year, where like any choice you make in the game will branch you out to a different result. I don't fucking know. Yeah, my mind is running 100 miles a minute, and I can't slow it down to make it think properly. I cannot think of any other games.
See, my mind is back at the start point.
Oh.
Like, fuck this shit.
I've ran laps around you, Ben. You
have. My mind's just like, I'm gonna just sit here and watch you run around me.
Okay. I saw a lot of footage for Final Fantasy Dissidia also.
Oh, yes.
That looks cool as shit.
Oh, yes.
I saw my boy Zidane from Final Fantasy IX, and I went, hell yes! Final Fantasy IX does not get enough attention. And I think that was when Will was watching E3 coverage with me, and he's sitting there, he's like, oh, look, it's Cloud! And I'm like, honey, is that the only Final Fantasy character you recognize and can name? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh my god. And then they showed Sephiroth, he's like, oh, and it's that guy. And I'm like, you don't even know his name? What? It's like, how?
Oh, god.
It's like, they have a song about him.
Sephiroth. Sip of broth.
I thought they were saying like something. I don't know what I thought they were saying when I first heard that song. I didn't think they were saying Sephiroth though.
They're not. They're saying sip of broth. Oh god, I have no life.
And then you laugh.
I laugh when I'm distressed because I don't know what else to do.
There's nothing else to do in that situation. Alright, so tell me about Kingdom Hearts, because I think I heard that they showed off a Hercules level in the footage they did, I guess. I don't fucking know. I know it was a Japanese trailer.
It was a Japanese trailer, which kind of made me sad.
Somebody had subtitles somewhere for it, I heard.
Because the trailer that I saw didn't have subtitles, so I don't know what they were talking about.
Probably dicks.
What? No, that's what we talk about.
Not Kingdom Hearts doesn't talk about dicks?
No.
Oh, okay. Go on.
They should, though.
That would be really weird. I don't think I want that game.
Oh, God. They should just keep, like, the canon thing for Axel and Roxas. And the canon thing for Sora and Riku. But no, they're gonna throw Shion in, and they're gonna throw Kairi in, and I'm like,
oh, your ships?
They're cockblocks for my ships.
Oh.
They basically force my ships to, like, not happen, but, like, at the same time, the ships that would happen between them also don't happen. I'm just like, oh, fuck my life.
Like, I could see Roxas and Axel being canon. I could see that.
Yes. And after Dream Drop Distance, I'm all for Sora Riku. All for it. And the second game. The second game is very gay.
I don't remember it very well.
He starts, like, crying when he figures out who Riku is.
It's kind of sad.
Mm-hmm.
You're not breaking down the trailer. What'd you see?
Like, I don't really know how to explain it, because, like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, let's guess. How about that?
It's basically, like, a whole bunch of stuff of like the new sort of fighting styles. Um, sorry, I was texting. um, like you can, Sora has I think like a rush ability now. Like the guys from what's it called? Aquaterra and Venice. Like they have this targeting ability where they can like shoot fucking missiles out of their Keyblade. He gets that now, but it's still like a little different. Um, what else happened? He rode on a magical train and fell from the sky. Um, he actually falls down in Mount Olympus, like
Yay!
like where the gods live.
Oh shit.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Like, his Keyblade can fucking form, and I don't know how to feel about it.
Yeah, that could be. I don't know. I feel like if they'll probably try and implement some sort of like personalization, customization to it then.
Maybe. I don't know. Because in Mount Olympus, his Keyblade isn't like a Keyblade, it's like a shield. And, like, it shoots out lightning bolts and shit. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And then, oh, one thing I do really like about it, I love the combo. Like, when he teams up with Goofy and Donald, like, they made that so much cooler.
Ooh, I did see that. I saw like a GIF or something of him like throwing Goofy at the enemy. I was like, that's
there's
abuse.
there's another one where Goofy, he like jumps onto Goofy, throws him into the air, and he like slams down with like lightning magic.
Well, they had that. I thought they had that sort of thing in the second game.
They do, but it doesn't really look that as good. Oh, there was a scene where Maleficent met Hades.
Oh, that was fucking great.
Yeah. Like,
Let's let the villains hang out together again.
right?
Is Pete back?
Pete is back, yes.
Yay! I like Pete. I'm fucking lame.
I feel like this game though is gonna be like hardcore realistic compared to like the other games that were very cartoony.
Oh,
Because
sure.
I was watching the trailer and like in one part of the scene, Sora almost gets crushed by a fucking giant rock. I'm like, what the fuck?
Ooh,
And the magic looks intense in this game, like intense. The graphics in general just are so much better.
I feel like they're gonna take one out of the most recent Final Fantasy,
Mm-hmm.
and they're gonna kind of do the graphics like that.
I think so. I also think that they're gonna change like the whole form thing, like Valor.
Oh, I like that though.
I feel like they're gonna go with what Birth by Sleep did, and like you have like a power up meter once.
You cut out what?
I think they're gonna do like what Birth by Sleep did, where they have that power up meter, and then like once you hit a certain level in the power up meter, like, you go into like an overdrive. I think that's what they're doing.
I like the Valor form, or like the different forms though, because I thought they were all unique in their own way, and I don't know, it gave me choices.
And Zemnis is back.
Wait, he's the. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right one. He's the one that looks like Ansem, right?
Yes.
Okay, I did see a picture of him too.
Two of them are back. Because I think two of them survived Dream Drop Distance and they escaped it.
The whole Kingdom Hearts timeline is just so confusing. You gotta worry about the nobodies, and then the somebodies, and then the previous ones. Yeah, and the heartless, and then
the unversed.
And then these guys, and then these guys, and then the organization. Like, fuck.
And then you put it together.
It's a mess.
We give it to you in puzzle pieces.
Oh, I know the other game I'm thinking of that I forgot to mention. Your game, Life is Strange.
Oh my gosh. I actually haven't seen anything about it yet.
They did like a reveal trailer to announce it. And I think it's coming out later this year.
Yay. I have to watch it then. Because, oh my god.
I don't even remember what it's called. Like, I should have taken notes when I was watching E3. And I realized that the last press conference, I was like, I should be taking notes. I didn't.
I wouldn't either.
I was like, I should, but I won't. The new Star Wars Battlefront, also, real quick, looks so much better than the last one. Oh my god, there's gonna be a campaign.
Oh my god, I did see that. Oh my god, I did see that. It looks amazing.
Bringing back the battle droids and the super battle droids. I was like, yes, I want to be a fucking battle droid and run around and just scream, Roger, Roger!
I love the rolling ones.
Will and I were wondering if they're going to bring them back because I didn't see them.
I don't know, but I love them.
They were fucking cool as heck because you could just roll up, drop, put your shield up, and just fire.
They were kind of hard to control sometimes, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I often remember in the old game, set up, and as I'm, like, trying to sit, I can't, like, position properly, and then I die.
I always struggled playing a super battle droid. So, I'm hoping that they handle better.
I'm happy that they brought more Jedi in.
And you can put the tank, you could play in the tanks, too?
Yep.
The droid tanks? Oh my god, I was so excited.
They have Naboo fighters!
Yes! I like the map they showed off, too, which was, I thought it was Naboo, but I think I heard that it was, like, Thespin or something.
I thought it was Naboo, too.
Yeah, I was like, this looks like the Battle of Naboo.
The Naboo fighters!
Movie. It looked exactly like that battle from the first movie, but... yeah, it's really cool. I don't know if we're gonna pre-order it. I think I might wait to get it.
Yeah, I'm not pre-ordering it.
Oh, speaking of pre-ordering, Dead by Daylight comes out on console in like 3 days. Hey! I'm so excited!
Get hype!
I'm probably gonna be playing it by myself! Until you get it!
Yep.
I'm just a little upset because I pre-ordered it at the mall, so now I'm gonna have to drive all the way to the mall instead of to the closest GameStop to get it.
Well, why did you do that?
Because I was at that one. And I just really wanted to make sure I got my pre-order in.
Can't you just be like, I want to pre-order this, but pick it up at a different location because it's closer to my house, and then they like change the address for you?
I didn't think about doing that.
Oh, Ashley.
Do you have anything for your segment on your dude?
I do actually. Can we talk about like that cake video?
Can we talk about how I didn't watch it? Because I heard about the shenanigans that went on, and I went, I don't think I can handle this. And I'm like half doped up on drugs, so I'm like, I don't know if I can do it.
Your son cannot cook.
Look, he made himself dinner the other night, according to Twitter, and I tweeted at him, I'm like, your adult card will be in the mail in 2 to 3 weeks. I had to laugh at myself. I heard Tyler jizzed all over his cake or something, and I went, I'm done. I don't want to watch this right now.
The icing looked like jizz because he didn't let it set.
I did see too, because Michelle was sending me gifts.
God.
Apparently Tyler fell on the floor laughing. And I'm like, I see that there is no in between. He is either a stone face or he is on the floor crying.
Yes.
Me.
Same though. Oh God.
I'll have to watch that. I'm behind on videos. I haven't been doing... I wasn't on the computer at all yesterday. I was so proud of myself.
Tyler's cake also looked more like...
It looked more like what?
A pancake.
Why?
I don't know. And Mark had a great cake, and then he cut it in half, and I'm like, okay, done.
Why did he cut it in half?
Oh, he didn't cut it in half. He cut like a circle out of it, and I'm just like, but you had it in a circle.
You dumb hussy. Tyler, does it ever give you warm fuzzies knowing that he just yells your name a lot, even though he doesn't mean you exactly?
Yes.
I always wanted to ask. This felt like a good time to ask.
Yes, it does. A little bit.
I'm sorry, I just heard the I felt the fan radiation from this far away. How's your pillow, by the way?
It's wonderful. It never leaves my bed.
Do you give him the squishies?
I mean, I squeeze the fuck out of it, yes.
I don't know if everybody knows, because I don't know if did we ever mention it on here?
We did.
Okay. I don't remember, but
yeah, I remember yelling at you at one video, or during one podcast, because you cut all of your audio out of it.
Oh, yeah, because I fucked up and I forgot to record my audio. I'm glad Mark Pillow Senpai is good.
Yeah.
It's a long name.
He's very soft and plush. Except sometimes the zipper stabs me.
Don't let it stab you. Tape it down.
Oh yeah, let me just change that.
Get some tape. Put some tape over that shit.
That's weird.
Oh, I'm trying to help. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think if he tweeted anything weird that I can mention. Because I'm always fucking on Twitter.
Tweeter.
Oh, he tweeted that, like, his classic pants status off. And everybody was like, you've tweeted this before. And I'm like, I didn't need to know this. Why are you telling the entire internet that you don't have pants on? Nobody needs to know that, sir.
I need to know that.
Moving on. Oh, never mind. That's a Discord email. I started watching Supernatural again, Tyler.
Oh no.
It's like I told Will, I'm like, it's like everything's coming full circle. Because when I started on medicine 3 years ago when I was taking it, I was like, I was so deep in Supernatural. And this is the same season that was airing. I'm like, so it's kind of weird. It's like, everything's happening again. But I didn't know where
Ashley, you're relapsing.
I am. It's sad. I didn't know where I stopped, though. I'm like, I remember pieces and, like, things, and we tried to figure out where I stopped, and I couldn't. So I just started at the beginning of season 7. Which, wow. Wowee. I said the W word. Wowee!
Wow.
We just watched the episode where they were spying on Dick Roman and Bobby got shot. And I made sure to stop it because I remember watching Death's Door and it was really depressing for me. So I was like, we're going to stop watching it. And I'm going to skip that episode because I know what happens. Yeah, I'm not really excited to be watching it because I'm like, I know the storylines are going to get shitty. But I'm giving it a try. I'm trying. I'm 5 seasons behind, so. Which, I mentioned that to someone on my group chat on AIM, and they're like, "So you haven't watched the show in 5 years?" I'm like, "Essentially."
Essentially.
And they're like, "Oh, why haven't you watched it in so long?" I'm like, "Cause I never had cable, so I would either have to go somewhere where like I could watch it, or I'd have to just not watch it and watch it later."
Mm-hmm.
Tyler, what else can we talk about?
Um, we have to shoot 2 today. Like, what are we doing?
I'm gonna look stuff up in between. Okay, I got it. Don't worry.
Well, I mean, I have segments for the next one with my butt of the week, so.
I'm scared.
um. Oh, I'm probably going to LARP in July.
Ooh, what LARP are you doing?
It's called Frontier Dawn. Free advertisement, guys. They do have a website. It's called, I'll pull it up in a second, frontierdawnlarp.com. They have on their website like everything that you need to know about like joining and making characters and all this other stuff. I am going to be playing a race called a Wishling, and they're based around Monster Hunter, like the game. But they're beings that have like horns and long ears and red or blue colored skin. Some of them have a third eye, others have like a forehead. And they fucking hunt giant ass monsters.
That sounds exciting.
Mm-hmm. That's just one of the races. There's like tons of other races. They have bobbins, which are like hobbits, only instead of having hairy feet, they have hairy hands. There's a ton of obake, which are like part animal people. So like nekos and like faunas and stuff. There's the humans, the dwarves. They have 2 fays. I think they have 3 different kinds of elves. Like, it's really, really cool. It's fun. And I know the people there, some of the people there, so like it's gonna be mad chill.
I still haven't even made progress on D&D stuff, so.
Have you even played?
I haven't finished my character creation.
Ashley,
I haven't
you're
had the motivation.
physically hurting me right now.
I haven't had the motivation.
You're hurting me. I play D&D every Wednesday.
I found things we can mention.
Mm-hmm.
So the end of Attack on Titans today doesn't apply to me, but apparently the season finale is today.
Mm-hmm. I haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't watched any of it. I haven't read any of it. It doesn't really interest me.
Mm-hmm.
I had something else and I lost it. I can't fucking remember. I had something to say and it was good, and now I can't fucking remember. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
My brain. I can't fucking remember. Can we call this episode I Killed PewDiePie?
I killed PewDiePie. Oh my god.
Because I started playing Pinstripe and Felix and Jack and I think Ross from the Game Grumps and Danny from Game Grumps and Nate, Nate, they all lended their voices to the game.
That's fucking awesome.
And I think I killed Felix. He was playing a character named Felix, and I think I killed him.
Oh jeez.
I don't know. He was stuck in a tree, and I jumped on the branch, and then he fell down, and he was like on his face. He was like half drunk or something. I don't know. And I walked out of the area, and I walked back in, and he was gone. So I don't know if I killed him or not. And I have to rescue Jack. He's playing a character named Jack. They got very creative with these names, as you can tell.
At this point, it's just like, oh well, what's the use?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've only played maybe an hour of this game so far, and my favorite part is the fact that you have your dog George like traveling with you, who's voiced by Nate. It is the greatest thing ever because he says some of the funniest shit. It's my favorite part of the game. It's very weird though. Supposedly it's like a journey. It's like it's supposed to be a journey through hell, but I'm like, okay, but do they actually mean hell or do they mean like Hell, Michigan or something?
Right.
I don't know, it's interesting. Although, like Jack's last live stream that I watched, somebody asked him about like his experience in like lending his voice, and he's like, yeah, they wanted me to just do my normal voice, whereas everybody else was kind of sounding British. So everybody sounds a little British except for me, and I stand out like a sore thumb. And then like I started playing the game, and I'm like, yeah, you can tell which one he is because he's the only one with the thickest accent. So I'll think about. I'm trying to remember what I wanted to say. I'll think of it eventually.
Eventually.
I'll probably think of it when we're done with this and we go to do the next one.
Basically.
Which is gonna suck.
This is the most. You know what? You know what? We should name this one the most boring one we've ever had.
The most boring podcast.
We're so unmotivated.
It's not that I'm unmotivated. I'm just. I just feel like shit.
Basically. Oh my god.
Says somebody retweeted it, but I don't see any proof of that. What?
What?
Somebody retweeted something of mine, but I can't find the notification, so okay.
Don't know.
Oh, I electrocuted myself last night.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I didn't mean to. I'm just realizing it now. Because I'm like, why does my finger feel funny? Like, it hurts, and it has like this weird... Like, it feels like there's a blister or something, and there's not. I'm like, why does my finger feel funny? And I just saw my tweet where I electrocuted myself. Oh, okay. That's why it feels that way. It's nothing new. I do it all the time.
How did you... How?
I was unplugging the controller, and I think I touched the metal part. I always do that. When I pull plugs out, I touch the metal part.
That's like asking to be electrocuted.
I have been electrocuted so many times. It's not funny.
You're an electric type Pokemon.
I basically am.
Oh god. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'll save that for next segment because this segment only has 15 minutes.
Yeah, about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
It's okay, I got something for next episode too. Like, we're just like amp it up for next episode. Like, guys, the next episode is gonna be the best one ever.
I wouldn't say the best, but like at least we have shit that we know what we're talking about.
Ooh, you want to hear my story about how I got sick off of ranch dressing and now I don't want to eat ranch dressing ever again?
I have heard about that on your Facebook, how you said, Ranch, why have you betrayed me?
Because it did. So, like, we obviously always have ranch in the house because I usually like to eat ranch, and Will puts it on, like, everything, which is sometimes I'm like, why are you putting ranch on that? But whatever. So, he put ranch on something, and he let the bottle sit out instead of putting it back in the fridge. And we went somewhere, and we were gone for a while, and I came back, and I'm like, has this been sitting out the whole time? He's like, oh, I forgot to put it away. And instead of throwing it in the trash, like we should have done, we just put it back in the fridge.
Used it again.
And I used it.
You fucking used it again.
And
oh my god.
Deathly ill the other day.
It gives you food poisoning.
Like, it was Thursday. I felt so bad, too, because I was like, oh my god, I have to Watch Grayson still. Like, it's only an hour, but I'm like, oh my god, I have to work and watch him and everything. And I'm like, ah. And he came and he was like, hi. And I was like, I'm sorry, little dude. I feel like ick. And he was like, okay. So we ended up watching like Star Wars, which was fine because it occupied him for an hour, and I got to lay down a little bit, but ugh, it was so bad. And I told Will when he came home, I actually took a picture of the ranch. I put it in the trash can, and I took a picture of it in the trash. I'm like, this is where this fucking belongs. And he's like, why'd you throw away my ranch? I'm like, because I was deathly ill all morning. And he's like, you know, I ate some of it too, and I'm fine. And I'm like, yeah, but you have a stronger stomach than me. So.
He has that army stomach.
Yeah, he's got that military stomach. I'm like, honey, no, I can't. Like, my stomach's so sensitive. And then I told my mom yesterday when I was talking to her, she's like, yeah, there's milk in ranch. That's why you got sick. And I was like,
yeah.
So the milk got bad. She's like, yeah. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I'm put off from eating ranch for a while, so I'm just not gonna do it. I felt like Adam Scott's character in Parks and Recs when he's like, oh, the calzones betrayed me. Yay. I'm trying to think of things that are coming up. So VidCon's coming up. I think that's next week or the week after. I don't know anybody going. There's like 1 or 2 people on my Twitter timeline that are going, but
I'm not.
I'm not.
I have no life.
I don't have $2,000 to go to California.
Sadly.
And then it's indie pop. I'm so excited.
Fun shit.
I'm so excited. I already started like trying to. So I'm like, okay, I know when I see Brian, Ethan, and G, I'm only gonna have like a minute. So I gotta get everything out really quick. I'm like, okay, what are the important things I need to say?
Hi.
Hi. Well, I wanna like, I don't know what I'm gonna say to G because I haven't listened to his music yet or anything. But I'm like, I want to be like, you're a cool dude. Finger guns. For Ethan, I have to give him a pine cone if it survives. That's spray painted blue and doesn't have googly eyes yet. I have to put the googly eyes on. I have to give him that. Be like, I made this because my friend always jokes and wants to call you a blue pine cone and blah blah blah. And this is probably the weirdest present you're ever gonna get. We're taking pride in that. I want to pat him on the head. But I know he said before he doesn't like when people touch his hair. But I just want to like pat him on the head and be like, you're just a small bean. Even though you're probably taller than me. And Brian, all I want to do is be like, hey, thanks for being a cool dude. We talked on email about the podcast. I honestly told Will, I was like, yo, maybe I should ask if they have time either before or after the convention one of the days, like if they would like sit down and like, or I mean at least Brian, just sit down and like chat for like 5 or 10 minutes, like ask a bunch of random questions, and then I can bring them back to the podcast. And Will's like, good luck with that. And I'm like, you have no hope in me. You don't believe.
He really doesn't.
He knows I'll freeze, and I won't ask.
He'll be like,
That's what I do every time I meet people. I don't do that, thank God. Yeah, I'm excited. You know what else is coming up?
What?
Your birthday.
It is. I forgot about that.
Oh my God!
My birthday is in fact coming up. Right. It comes up on the 5th of July.
You know who else's birthday's coming up?
Whose?
Y-
Rachel's?
ya duders.
My duders?
Ya
Which
duders.
duders? I have many duders.
Your duder that makes a penis cake.
My Marky Moo Moo.
This is the
This is at
28th.
the end of June.
Yeah. He's gonna be old.
Facts.
JK, he's only like 3 years older than us, so.
Yeah.
As of recording this, I know today was Ross from the Game Grumps. It's his birthday, and he's turning 30. And everybody's like, "Yay, happy birthday! Sorry, you're old." I was like, way to bring a dude down on his birthday.
Right?
He knows he's old. You don't have to tell him.
I'm like looking at pictures for my next bet of the week, and I'm just like falling in love.
I'm very curious as to who it is.
Well, I'm gonna segment it into a conversation.
Oh, I have no idea who
You
it is.
probably won't really like. I feel like you're not gonna know what it is though. Like you'll know what it is, but like something you haven't watched yet.
I can't wait to prove you wrong potentially.
I doubt it.
I can't think of anything else, Tyler. Do you want to end it early with closing thoughts?
Closing thoughts.
You sack of poo. Do you have any legitimate closing thoughts?
I just saw how I looked 7 years ago when I graduated high school, and it's not pretty.
Oh, is it on Facebook?
Wait, maybe.
Wait. Let's look.
I just posted it again. It was in my memories.
Dad, I don't see it.
Reload it.
Just go to your page.
Why didn't you just go to my page to begin with?
Cause, I didn't. Tyler, you're so small! Look at your small face! You're such a fetus!
I'm such a fetus. Oh my god.
You're a fetus.
Thank you. I always wanted to be a fetus.
It's my goal. I wanted to grow up and be a fetus. I don't know if I have any closing thoughts.
Closing thoughts.
I'm trying to think. Thinking is really hard.
Closing thoughts.
Are you singing it to the tune of Sephiroth?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I know what my closing thought is. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed because the one game I really wanted to be at E3 was not, which was The Last of Us Part 2. Which I think the guy who was like, he was either the writer or a producer or something. He said on Twitter, he's like, I know Last of Us wasn't there, but we had good reason. It's Nadine and Chloe's time to shine, meaning the two girls for Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, alright, like I understand that, but you could have like at least thrown in a piece of concept art or something just to get everybody excited some more. So I'm thinking once this Uncharted game comes out in like a month or two, maybe we'll start hearing. Because I know there's still Gamescom and stuff. So I was like, oh, maybe we'll see something at another convention. I just really want to know what's happening.
I have closing thoughts.
Do you?
I do. And I just saw it on Facebook.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, if we did a pair cosplay, who would we be?
Oh, from anything?
It just says a pair cosplay.
I don't know. Maybe like, maybe Supernatural. I don't know. I've never thought about that. That's a good question.
Sam and Dean.
Yeah, although I'm not allowed to be Sam.
Or Cass and Crowley.
Yes!
Because I will totally do Crowley.
Yes! I still have all my cast stuff. I just updated my shirt and my pants for it, actually. I was told back in the day I was never allowed to be a Sam.
You can't. You're way too small.
Not even because I'm small. Because I had the hair for it. Because I cut my hair like him. I wasn't smart enough, apparently.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I won't say who said that, but someone was like, yeah, you can't be Sam, you're Dean.
Was it Rachel?
No, it wasn't Rachel. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. Okay, I'll be Dean. That's fine. I don't know. I'll have to think about that, though. That's a really good question.
Because I could literally just see you skipping around the convention singing ass butt to people in Cass cosplay.
Surprisingly enough, when I cosplay as Cass, though, I'm very tame. I'm very, like, line face and stare at people, and I go all into it because I'm already awkward. Like, the first year I dressed up as him was at Dragon Con, and somebody stopped me. They're like, hi, can I take your picture? And I was like, okay. I don't know why you want to take my picture. Which was legitimate. I'm like, my costume is not that special. I don't know why you want to take my picture. So I just kind of stood there, and they're like, okay, do you want to pose? And I went, okay. I just kind of stood there with my arms at my sides. I was like, here you go.
It reminds me of when I first did my Zexion cosplay, and a girl in a Vocaloid outfit came up to me and was just like, Zexion, can I try and make you laugh? And I was like, sure. And it got really weird because she started screaming, why don't you love me?
Oh my god.
And I just, like, walked away.
Didn't you have a Keyblade weapon you could beat her with?
I mean, I have my book.
Alright, Tyler, I think it's time to end this one.
Finally.
And I need a power nap now.
Basically.
I really do.
I feel you on that one.
Alright, that was this week's episode, though. It might have been a little short, it might have been a little boring, but don't worry, next week's episode, we're literally going to record right after this. So, it might be better. And, yeah, don't forget to appreciate your bud of the week, which was Miss Halsey. Halsey, I don't know how you say it. Go appreciate the bud of the week, and follow me on everything. Follow Tyler on everything. I think I still have our Snapchats listed, so you can follow us on Snapchat. I just put weird filters on shit now. That's my new thing.
Same. I take really weird vines with my cousins.
Are they your cousins? I was trying to figure out if they were your cousins or your sister.
Well, one was my cousin. Two of them were my cousins. One of them was my sister, and then the other one was my aunt.
That dab was extreme.
The one of my aunt with the phone is like the funniest shit I've ever done.
The one of your, I don't know if it was your cousin. I think it was your cousin. When she was doing the extreme dab, oh my god.
Oh my god.
I lost it. And make sure you subscribe to the channel so you can get new podcast episodes every Saturday at noon, although this one definitely probably went up a little afternoon. So, we'll see you next time. Bye!